don't know where to start. I guess this is where we start. Hi. Let's do this. This is so interesting. I watch people, or I guess we watch people on YouTube, and they just know how to flow and everything's so effortless. It's crazy. Oh wow, see, I'm not even in frame. This is the intro, this is where it all starts. Like, I remember, we'll start this out with a story time. I remember last year I was on a plane going over to London, and the whole couple months before, all that was in my head was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to start YouTube. I'm gonna be out of the country, I'm gonna have the sights and the new environment. But I guess the one thing that you can't change is yourself. Starting and filming for the first time, that was always going to encounter the fears that just existed within me. Like, I tried to start a YouTube channel when I was younger, when I was maybe 13, maybe 14. I tried to start one in many different capacities behind the scenes, but ultimately, I just want to speak. I just want to be. I guess my goals are just to conquer the mountain within. So that's what we're doing here. That's what this is. I ain't even in the center of the frame. I gotta figure it out, man. My angle's gonna be all janky. This whole thing. Forgive me. I think that's one thing that I've encountered within myself even. Can't be caught up on the perfectionism. That's something that exists within me, where I just want everything to be perfect. Like, if I had it my way, I'd have somebody recording this, filming me perfect. Everything on point, but again, conquer what's in front of you. Why is that so funny to do? I'm shooting up the B-roll segment. Man, that's so funny. See, that's the thing though, what I'm even finding in this very small sample size of doing, it's bringing me more joy than not doing. And I think that's so important to harness that energy of just be in the process, be in the flow, be in the moment. I'm not worried. I might go to edit this, and this might be choppy as hell, But I think part of it is just having fun. Got a smile on the face, sun's shining. It's great. See, this is such a more better angle, I feel. But I'm just holding the camera in my face. It's so uncomfortable. So I'll give a little bit of background into myself and what propelled me to finally take this jump that I've been desiring. There ain't nobody around, so I could actually hold this up now. I coach little kids soccer. They're always so funny. I see them getting frustrated in training, maybe because they see somebody else doing something better than them, or that they can't yet do it. And all I tell them is just try. You're never going to get better if you shut yourself off at the source. If you shut yourself off at just watching somebody else be great. If you truly desire being great at something, maybe painting, maybe soccer for that example, maybe YouTube for this example, you're never going to get the satisfaction that you desire by only being on the sidelines, So why am I going back to the road? It might be loud now. That's my fault. That's just kind of what I noticed about that. So I kind of reflected. I need to stop saying those little middle words, process. That's what I realized. It's I got to use that knowledge in this scenario, because I'm never really done growing either. Give a bit of context into myself. I'm going to try to, maybe I'm going to rip it, but yeah, sorry, homeboy. I want to cross the Walking Mountains and up potentially my fault, but it's okay. He got to pass right there, so I don't feel too bad. That's where I'm at right now, is embracing the fear. I'm not denying that there is fear. I'm not denying that there is discomfort, but I'm just trying to harness it. My nose is running. I hope you can't see it. Just being me, ultimately. I think that's what I want to achieve in this. Whoever sees this, whoever can connect with this, like, we're more similar than we are different. And I hope you could feel this process. Time to get some groceries. This is such a funny angle, but working hard. Forgive me for trying. It's a bit higher. I hate that. I'm sorry. Gosh. That's another reason like I'm just timid to start. I wasn't scared. I wasn't like shaking in my boots, but like I didn't start, so I guess I was scared. Hesitant, whatever. Timid. I always figured I wasn't like the best speaker. I could never really gather all my thoughts and effectively communicate them. So that was like just another silly limiting belief. So interesting filming this, being in the position. Like, it brings me so much more joy than it does fear, you know. And I'll see how I feel when I edit it, and I see how I feel afterwards. But what I've learned, at least in this short hour and a half, is do what makes you happy. That's the biggest thing. Do what makes you happy. If there's something that scares you, it's probably calling you to try it, to learn something. Like the quote saying, sorry, before I get into that, this is so sweet. This was a Christmas card from one of the kids that I train with. Great kids, man. I think that's what it was. Being around and like coaching kids, I see limitless potential. And I wonder where, in my existence at least, that filter towards myself got broken, you know? Because that's what life is. It's be who you have not been to become what you have not yet became. Y'all gotta let me know if you like that one. I kind of just spit that off the dome this morning. 7:30 in the morning and shit. On my Larry June shit, drinking a smoothie. Maybe I lied a bit in the title. Maybe I lied. Maybe I'm not uncomfortable doing it. It's all the... Think of it like... Truly, I guess I'm thinking of it like climbing a mountain. You're so scared to climb that mountain. Then all of a sudden you're halfway up the mountain and you're like, I've actually really enjoyed this. My body's reacted well to me doing this. Fear is something that is our nervous system just lighten up. Just saying, hey, I'm scared, but maybe because you're scared, it doesn't mean you have to not. Maybe that's exactly when you should. You feel me? I love doing groceries, like replenishing my fridge. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all seeing this, whoever see, I don't know who's gonna see this. Maybe me. Maybe it's just a reminder for me. But doing groceries just like makes me happy, you know. It brings me joy. I always like having a full fridge. It's one of those simple things. Whenever I'm in a little groove or whatever, I just see what I need for my groceries. It always makes me feel good. I like cooking and stuff too. Shout out all those that like to cook. Anywho, we'll start this right where we ended it. Full circle. Look at that. We come into this world with nothing. We leave with nothing. What we have is what's in between. It's like a sandwich. Bread is nothing. The inside is everything. I'm gonna stop. I don't know. Thanks. Thanks to me for filming this. Thanks to you for your attention. If it resonated, drop something down below. Take care. I'm an ode to one of my OGs on YouTube. Peace on the streets. Son. Oh, I gotta do the